It's honestly really cool, man. Like, I have so much love for my city. Representing Dallas is something I've like constantly done. I went to college in Tennessee and Kansas, played football out there, and it was always cool to represent Dallas. And I get to do it in something I love is really cool. So I work at Elwood in McKinney. We're a dive bar without rust on it. I'm a bartender, but I work anywhere from 5 to 6 days a week usually. I'm there most days. Me and Zach, my teammate from last time around, me and him work every Monday, Tuesday together. It's a good time out there. We have great food, honestly, like really good priced cocktails. Just a dive bar without rust. Loud is I'm definitely loud for sure. But no, being able to be a center of the community. I've worked in McKinney for 6 years now, so getting to watch McKinney kind of expand, and then my old regulars finding my bar, and then becoming regulars there, and then they bring their friends in. We're next to 2 apartment complexes too, so it's a lot of out-of-state people. Like, I'm working Thanksgiving this year, and I'm really excited for it. A lot of people don't know where to go for Thanksgiving because they're fresh into McKinney, Dallas, that area. So they get to just kind of have somewhere to go. Man, we're so much of a pull-up community, it's unbelievable. In McKinney, it's like it's crazy because like on our nights off, like we'll hang out at the bar we work at for the beginning of the night, and then we'll get a text that like, oh, like my homeboy Adrian's working here, like Nick's working here, fucking whoever is working wherever, and we get to just pull up on them, hang out, and like we all share the same regulars being from a suburb. It's not like Dallas where like you have specific people. We all share the same regulars. Everybody knows every bar, and we get to kind of talk shit a little bit too, have fun, and it's a big competition, but it's a fun competition for sure. Honestly, the bartending community as a whole over the past few years has kind of taken a shift, as where we used to be kind of an industry where it was for the people with the arrest record or the tattoos or the weird hair or the piercings, whatever. And now it's starting to be looked at more as an art form, like it is over in Europe and Asia. And speed rails has definitely helped with that because there's a lot of traction on it, man. Like I was down in Austin a couple weeks ago, and there's bartenders who saw my speed rails hat, and they were like, oh, what was speed rails like? Da, da, da. And then it turned into like every person behind the bar stopping and listening to me talk about like what speed rails is and like how it works and why it's so cool. And like speed rails has given us a solid platform now to kind of showcase that we do work in an art form. We work in almost a trade. I wouldn't call it blue collar, but I mean, we work in a trade. We work in an art form. Like it takes time to become good at this, and people are finally starting to realize that. And competitions like speed rails are definitely helping expand. I'm a little rusty, but I think honestly, the fact that we all work in similar bar settings, where I feel like we all kind of already have a basic communication because we've all hung out before. We've all know each other. And Dallas as a whole as a team, like if we don't win, I know we want Nick and them to win. So I mean, it's for the city. Like we're just gonna do whatever.